patience, their experience. This is now a championship winning team. They've seen it all and done it all. Can they win this game? They can, maybe right here. Still time left for complexity, but it's 1-0 G2.
Yeah, AJG, this is kind of an awkward spot to be in. 21 boost, a pinch coming down towards the net. He's just trying to jump.
Atomic to double it up. Atomic wisely goes to the side, knows what
that might be
going to go for, but a few more brilliant demos. G2, they just barge themselves so much space.
Really nice job. Atomic actually getting that boost steal in the corner was huge, and it really did slow down that rotation out of that corner. Absolute banger. I've been like, put it in the reel.
Something we've never seen before in our Rocket League viewing lives. There you go. We've seen that one before. Chicago getting it over the top of the defender and nestling it in the net.
And there's again JNaps well in front of the ball. No guarantee that he gets the demo, and if he does, G2 so good at cannibalizing space where it is.
When you are winning, those risks always seem to go in your favor. And also when you are winning, you know how to turn chances into goals. And that's what Chicago has done yet again. It's his fourth of the series.
This is a cheeky bump. 3/4 of the pitch, and he still got away from me somehow.
That pre-jump was absolutely disgusting. Atomic was already screaming across the night sky. Now he does the complete opposite. Earlier on, he went early. This time, he doesn't go at all. Chicago with his 5th goal of the series.
And that actually puts them up to 11 on the game.
They're going to have to try and take control of the ball. That's the best thing they can do. Chicago, though, wants to make the most of this demo. Yes. And he does with his personal 6th goal of this series.
Look at Atomic get out in front of that play. And the dish from JNaps back to Chicago. I mean, Atomic
won't want to sit on it. They will want to double down as early as possible, which may be to their detriment as Atomic's rising. He's all alone, and he is going to equalize. He never misses that.
Can always depend on Atomic. That's a huge challenge from Chicago. Honestly, I'm quite astounded that he got that to go forward. I thought at best it was
going to barring any last-second theatrics, we have achieved some last-second theatrics.
That being said, you know, it doesn't feel right if you 3-0 complexity. If I have to offer them on the pyre to see an 18-second 2-goal comeback.
The luck just seems to be going slightly against G2 now. I was saying earlier that when you start winning, those things go your way. But there they go. They turn it around. There's Chicago. And who got the assist?
Of course, it was Atomic. And you can see AJG here. He actually...
Atomic has JNaps in front of him. G2 continuing to bring the fight now to complexity.
Ooh,
this is the sort of
cross. Yep, it's a goal. Yep.
The slugger-thomb that we wanted. Atomic assist, JNaps goal.
Of course. Atomic's like, yeah, I'll just challenge for the ball in the corner and just absolutely out-muscle Shad. And Raise Bulls thinking I need to defend the Enterprise on the blue net.
And here's another one who's been performing pretty well. JNaps gets it over the top of Shad, and there, finally, we have one of the G2 players returning the favor. Atomic getting the finish this time.
Yeah, Shad just not a good line on that JNaps air dribble near post and just gave up a goal.
And here it goes again. He never gives up on the play. Just Atomic, he's just everywhere achieved.
You can't get through him. That's a huge challenge monster at the moment. Boosting up to the ceiling and just stuffing that clear.
Wow, but they are on a tremendous run right now, looking to end that streak. But JNaps ending the life right now of Ghosts.
Yeah, the pride of North America for a reason. They have done such an incredible job.
Finals of the Winter Major. Team Queso, offensive-heavy team as Chicago uses the back wall as an extra teammate, passes back to himself, and G2 up by 2.
I believe Hoxer actually ends up getting a touch on Chicago because he slows it down. Sorry, Shock. Actually, there's a chance for Ghost to show us what they're made of. Chicago, they're starting this early push. And JNaps sending him, not to the moon because we're underwater, sending him to the surface.
Oh my goodness. I love this play from JNaps and Lion Blaze.
Who is such a big fan of talking about that mechanic in particular, must be screaming at his screen. He had the chance, and Chicago, he takes his on the other side.
And already, less than a minute and a half into game number 2, G2 Esports.
To get that perfect touch, however, it will be saved away. JNaps high, over towards Atomic from the ceiling, up for 1, down for the second. And Chicago securing the lead.
Gets the hat trick in game number 2, but yet again, it all rests from the creativity that we continue.
Like a butterfly, stinging like a bee. Wait, yeah, that's the one. I thought I said it the other way around for a second then, and I got terrified.
I would argue that Atomic stung like a bee here off of the pass from Chicago. And I love the catch and carry to get it around the first defender, and that pinch off the back wall to get around line. He dealt with the bump from Shock also. I don't know how JNaps was able to maintain positioning there, and he somehow squeaks it inside of the post. JNaps doing everything for G2 in game number 4.
Look at Atomic just getting that clear away in the perfect position. From G2 to keep that pressure up, something that we've seen Ghost lack a couple of times. But that's only the equalizer. And a pass low! That is what you expect from G2.
Oh, Pewee. Atomic. You don't expect the pass to come out, and it does. And Chicago.
JNaps to the right wall with Chicago. Chicago goes to the bump on Lion Blaze, forgoes the ball entirely. With Atomic, he has an open net to shoot on, and Shock was none the wiser.
Ghost Gaming. Calling Ghost Gaming. Where are they on the back end? Lion Blaze just falling apart on defense in the last 15 seconds.
Again?
Oh, no.
From the kickoff. Ghost Gaming not having that ice they need to continue fighting back in this game in particular, doing so well previously.
I don't know how that happens, but you have to... Oh, no way. No way. You have to credit G2 recognizing that Ghost Gaming slightly on tilt and making the full tilt right now. Absolutely impressive.
He is made of. Chicago can wait at the back quite happily. JNaps at the right wall, and with a bit of boost pass to Chicago. The 1-2 between the two men who have been through it all together.
Oh, just so unselfish here from JNaps. Had the ability to put a shot on target, but probably he got the boost.
Full court carry, the boost steal from JNaps. Atomic can shoot. Atomic can score. Rubbing salt in the wound. G2 Esports progress to our upper bracket final, and Ghost are to the lowers.
Pass in front taken away by JNaps, and he'll collect his own boost. He's got Chicago on the wing. JNaps coming up upfield, got first killer beat, 2 touches. No, he doesn't get there.
That's
but
it.
The rebound is Chicago's, and G2 take the overtime.
And it's just when you think FaZe are going to be the ones to break through the defense. Nope, it's going to be G2 off that beautiful...
People regularly call first pillar one of the best, if not the best player in North America. You see why people are so high on this guy. He pushes this one down for a save. AJ gets caught out, and Atomic ties the game.
And we got the follow-up here from Atomic. It was a very awkward situation for the defense of FaZe. 2 players in net. First killer, we were just talking about him on offense and how detrimental he's going for those demps. The physicality from this player, whenever he gets in a 1v1 situation, they can't stop that right now.
Chicago, light shot, JNaps. Nice redirect in front of the box, tying it up again.
And I got to see where, I believe it was Chicago landed here. No, he passed. It was JNaps landing forward, and then
he just misses the touch. Atomic trying to harass that back line. First killer trying to recorrect. He does get the backflip, but it's G2's push here. Nice pass from Chicago again.
Oh,
a nasty setup, and Atomic delivers the pain.
And it's all about the speed of this setup. Chicago, it's a routine midfield pass. AJ had it read. He was positioning himself.
Can't do anything with the ball there. FaZe get another clear.
Weird positioning so far. I mean, even the OT goal last game felt awkward. Like there shouldn't have been an early shot and then another one. It's just early shot after early shot. The defensive's fumbling the bag here on both sides.
Oh, and you see first killer, he gets up the wall. And opportunities for G2. FaZe are willing to give him the pass, but G2 just have not been able to collect.
Yeah, and that was another situation that needs to get punished. And finally, you get the answer you've been waiting for if you're a G2 fan. Maybe the 3rd or 4th pass in the midfield. Previously, it went unanswered, but Chicago, he's there.
G2 was able to commit on the ball. FaZe trying to regain control of midfield, but now it's G2 pushing down. Get the shot, just a little high. 2 touches in, and Atomic delivers the strike and gives G2 the Game 3 victory.
And it was a handoff. What a touch from Chicago. Talk about creativity.
Other stuff here from Chicago. JNaps with a speedy follow-up. Actually gets around first killer. Chicago setting up Atomic. Shot on the left side. Nicely placed, 1-1.
And you'll see G2, they're keeping this ball grounded, looking for another 50-50 was JNaps, but instead he's just faking out first killer on first killer. You know, he might not be scoring a lot of these goals, but the play is certainly set up to the point where he deserves most of the credit. And Chicago, with the pass to Atomic, they tie it up.
Atomic has been the goal scorer for G2, though. Chicago gets this one set up, and everybody from FaZe still trying to recover. Only 3 of those games went to overtime. All 4 of these games have gone to overtime. This is nuts. This is how we're going to go in. Atomic again! What? This man does not know how to stop scoring. He puts another one in, another OT banger set up by JNaps, and G2 take a series lead. Everyone, you know, we've never had any best of 7 go all overtimes. Oh, okay. Chicago just steals the ball away. Oh, big thief energy right there. Yeah. 1-0.
And this is a playbook that was stolen out of FaZe Clan here with man.
First killer cutting back around on the ground. JNaps back over to Atomic. He's cut them off. They got FaZe awkward here. JNaps' shot is good. Puts it right in Typical's face. 2-0.
And you can see the calculations right now occurring for JNaps. He's thinking, okay, how am I going to get this ball into the top left corner? What's the best possible
awkward spot? He backs up. And Atomic, Chicago just stays on the ground again. Fooling FaZe. Here's on the 1v1. Flicks it over him. Oh my goodness, Chicago on fire.
The 1v1 prowess from this man and first killer. He expected a mind game. Look at the positioning of Chicago. He went all the way.
Forces JNaps into the air. And Reddles has a lot of time to play this. A little less time now with Atomic bearing down on him. Chicago shot as Daniel got caught on the ramp. Ties the game.
Yeah, Daniel was already low on boost here. And then you can see trying to play that sidewall. Turns in just as
oncoming attackers. And then they follow it up by handing the ball right back over. Arsenal has to improvise after the initial miss. Chicago got it to JNaps, and we're tied back up again.
Oh, it just doesn't stop. G2 come back so quickly. You think that nothing happened. Look at this read from JNaps. Daniel in a tough spot, and just
Chicago like doesn't quite get there. Atomic to lob it up for him. Chicago does have full boost. Down to JNaps to tie it. Incredible.
I can't believe it. Even though I knew they could do it, they still pull it off. Look at this touch from Chicago. Sets the net up open, and of course you give JNaps a
way at the back, and he's got all the boost in the world. Atomic with Chicago waiting. Atomic over 2. Chicago didn't get the shot. JNaps will follow, and G2 comes all the way back to take game 1.
They're so threatening. Atomic, first you watch the double. Then wait, where's Chicago gonna put the ball? That's when Daniel jumped to get no shots in that last game. This was the first time G2's been shut out this entire tournament, and Atomic and Chicago only had 2 apiece, but they get one off an own goal there, so yeah.
You know, look, I know Arsenal has got some really good passes in this tournament.
So they'll be able to hold on to this one, at least buy the team some time to rotate.
7 goals between the 2 teams in game 1. And JNaps goes in behind Arsenal to get G2's first goal in what feels like forever.
It's been a while since JNaps has had a free shot like that. And I mean, what placement? Even Arsenal.
JNaps, he had that hat trick in game 1. And now Naps looking to set up Atomic, who's yet to score. Oh, he took the shot himself, and he caught SSG by surprise.
JNaps is feeling it. And guess what? If he starts to get warmed up, that's a big problem for SSG. Got a piece of it. Reddles with a misread, and you see Chicago bearing down, still trying to look for a bump on Daniel. Now Chicago turns and takes a shot. He's doing it all. Chicago strikes for G2.
I don't know how he got to this. Daniel looks like he has it all lined up in a crucial game 5.
Still that battle continues on in the air, and Chicago again with the read, pushing that one in, picked out the SSG attack.
As closely matched as these 2 teams are, you can't afford to give up one like
Daniel to reposition. Again, Daniel, play out, Reddle speed test against Chicago, and it's just going to be at 50. And did Arsenal get caught out? He did! JNaps strikes, G2 a 2-goal lead.
SSG is giving up a couple of cheapies here. 1 to Chicago, 1 to JNaps. And this Chicago got a demo way behind the play. Daniel's already back in and looking to challenge JNaps. That doesn't work out. The demo's there, and Chicago ties it.
Oh, that's a 1-2-2 to lose special stacks. Look at this. JNaps with control. Pass out. Reynolds, see you later. Chicago. At all this time we've taken, has G2 figured it out? They drop it down. JNaps tries, and it's an own goal again. JNaps will get credit, but it's off Arsenal.
Yeah, Chicago does a nice job of at least getting this in position for JNaps. It is not really.
This has been a series where blows have been traded and people have been caught out. Just like that, JNaps catches Daniel in a poor spot.
JNaps doing all he can to get G2. A reset has to come through now for G2, with Chicago getting them started, and he got it to go.
There you go. Chicago taking matters into his own hands, goes off the ceiling, gets the touch, got bumped, and said, hey, I still got enough boost to make a play on this. So much more faster. Well, it seems like SSG kind of slowed down there once they got the game won.
Oh, Chicago got the shot away, and I think this went in off of Arsenal.
This is
3 own goals out of T-Shock. Are you kidding? Oh, it's Daniel this time.
That's Daniel.
Okay. This is going to get a little antsy and take a chance maybe they shouldn't. Arsenal's giving this one away to JNaps. This has happened a lot. Chicago up ahead. It's on target as Atomic was ready to screen Reynolds off the play.
Every time it's Chicago the one that sees an opportunity to strike. And Reynolds on his way shot out quickly, but Reynolds will get there back in time. Another shot from Atomic. No one home. G2 up by 2.
That is Atomic's first goal between both grand.
They want to take this. Keep in mind, I don't think G2's no slouches. They're not going to fall over so easily. Chicago puts that one in just to prove the point a little bit more. As again, it's a marathon, not a sprint.
Yeah, scoring a goal here, though, just kind of
at times. This G2 roster has shown time and time again. Yeah, you may be able to get away with taking a series off of us, but you won't get 2 as JNF flux it in to start us off.
As bad a start as you can have here for Space Station Gaming. Chicago's got other plans, but Daniel respawns, and he saves him again.
What a save from Daniel off the respawn, but that's going to pitch in! JNavs with the challenge, showing that G2 aren't done yet.
JNaps unassisted as he picks Reynolds' pocket. G2 in their own half. And Daniel, he's been a little hesitant here in this overtime. Sometimes for good reason. It's in front, and JNaps secures it. G2 takes the Verizon Ultra Cup.
It comes down to this. The backboard read. Reynolds under pressure, and he can't